Good. It's time for your news by the numbers. There's no talking points. There's no talking heads. There's no smoking guns tonight, lovelies. It's you, me, and nothing but the raw numbers. Tonight, Tamara, what's tonight's number?
27 million.
27 million.
27 million people are feeding into the new electorate for the Hispanic entire society. And so this is the highest it's ever been. So usually we have our numbers weighed, and usually the African American minority is the highest minority group. Now it's being almost overweighed by millennials and the Hispanics and Latinos.
I think that's a good point. And when we interviewed Congressman Gutierrez on the Hill during the State of the Union, he said the same thing, that the ideal is that this number, the emerging electorate, more Hispanics turn 18 each and every day. And because they turn 18, when people like Donald Trump or Marco Rubio or any of these maniacs, Ted Cruz, I forgot him, make these comments about like building a wall or just exporting or just deporting all these, let's just deport all the immigrants. They're now talking to people who are actually American citizens, whose parents might be immigrants, whose parents' parents might be immigrants. So I think it's one of the things that I think we need to watch for in this upcoming election is who can talk to these voters and who will get them to go out to the polls. Because here's the thing. Donald Trump is pushing them to register to vote. There's no question about it. Because when a guy tells you that we're going to like deport all the illegal immigrants, meaning we're going to deport your mom and dad, people are like, oh, hell no. That's some BS. Like real talk.
Sure.
So, you know, I think we have to watch and see, but these numbers are going to be huge.
Yeah, but there is a little bit of a problem. The percentage of millennials who are less likely to vote is 44% out of the total amount. And that is a total millennial thing. Most millennials don't vote, and that's just how they were raised.
No, I think that's exactly right. And I think, you know, when you put this into play with the Democratic primary, right? So everybody knows there's a good chance that Bernie could win Iowa and New Hampshire. Mm-hmm. And so the Hillary Clinton firewall, as it's being called, is South Carolina, where Hillary Clinton is going to turn out African American voters. But it's something very interesting about South Carolina that people don't understand. So Barack Obama won South Carolina, right, in 2008 or 2008. But here's how he did it. What he was able to do very effectively was he's able to grow the pie, make the pie bigger. So yes, African Americans predominantly make up the Democratic voting base in South Carolina, but a lot of traditional African American voters voted for Hillary Clinton. The new African American voter, also known as the Obama voter, actually voted for Barack Obama. So he made the pie bigger. The question is, I think the big question for Bernie Sanders going into the South Carolina primary is, can he get those Obama voters, and can he also create Bernie Sanders voters, which are going to be younger African Americans who care more about free tuition, who care about, you know, getting Wall Street from being the greedy, filthy maniacs that they are, right? If he can get them to turn out, then he can overwhelm Hillary Clinton. All she has to do is turn out traditional African American voters, which is African American women age 45, 54 churchgoers.
Yeah, and it makes sense.
I feel as though like I gave like a big like a polling lesson.
I know, seriously, you did. I learned a lot in that.